Hello hockey fans, I'm Sam Kassan with Pens TV. Joining me today is Penguins General Manager Ray Shero. And Ray, a big day for you today. The NHL announced that you are named the General Manager of the Year. First of all, how honored do you feel right now?
It's a great honor. It's nothing you set out to do, I don't think. I think any general manager's mandate is to try to ice the best team possible and have a successful franchise and run that accordingly. And we've been trying to do that over the last 7 years. And it's a great honor, and especially, most of the votes amongst your peers of general managers and some media, and so that means a lot. But again, to me, it's a reflection of our ownership group, our coaching staff led by Dan Biles, and my assistants that I work with, and Jason Bottrell and the such. So it's a great honor. I know I'm very proud of it, and happy to accept that. And also guys like Bob Murray and Mark Berger and the other finalists have done fantastic jobs this year. And to me, guys like Peter Shirelli and of course Dan Bowman, still playing the Stanley Cup Finals, have done a fantastic job. But it's a great honor, and I appreciate that.
And when people look back on this season, probably the thing that will stand out the most was the big week leading into the trade deadline when you acquired Brennan Morrow, Douglas Murray, Jerome Iginla, and Jussi Jokinen. When you look back, I know it was a busy week for you, but what moment or memory really stands out from that week?
Well, I think any time at the trade deadline, whether you're doing a number of things like we did or making a decision not to do anything with your hockey team, it is an exciting time. But with the cap space that we had this year, the team that we had this year, and the support from ownership, and this is a year where with the cap space we had, I'm proud of the fact I work for an ownership group that certainly is committed to winning. And when you have the assets that we had and the cap space that we had, the ability to try to add and try to win and build those expectations which we had, it was exciting. It didn't end the way we had hoped. That's why it's disappointing, but I am proud of the fact to work for an ownership group and have a team like this. We can try to do this and put ourselves in a position to try to win every year if we can, and that was the excitement of that week, I think, and it was an exciting week for us.
And you've had a lot of exciting seasons too in your 7 years here. When you're looking back on everything, other than winning the Cup, which obviously would be the #1 achievement, of which accomplishment would you say you're most proud?
That's a good question. The Stanley Cup certainly was the highlight of the 7 years, but I think I look back at my first year in 06-07 to where we are now, and to see what I think that we've been able to build here in terms of from our ownership group on down to Wilkes-Barre and our coaching staffs above level, our training staff, and the people that we have working for us. I think that's what I'm proud of, and the fact that people enjoy working here or playing here and are motivated by their jobs or their playing. And so I think that's a foundation that I'm real proud of, and to see where we are and also with a good future ahead of us. So as a manager, I think that's the mandate you have, and outside of trying to win a Stanley Cup every year, which we all would like to do, is put yourself in a position to build a team and a franchise that you can be proud of, and I think we've done that.
And lastly, I want to talk to you about a little family. Obviously your father, Fred, has his name on the Stanley Cup. You've got your name on the Stanley Cup. He won the very first Jack Adams Award as Coach of the Year, and now you're joining him as General Manager of the Year. What influence did he have on your career, and how special is that family legacy for you?
I look back at it now, and as you say that, I never really thought of that he was the original winner of the Jack Adams in 1974 as a Coach of the Year, and now as NHL General Manager of the Year. He was a great influence on my upbringing, of course, and being around the game all my life, and certainly helped instill a passion that I had for the game. And whether it's going to practice with him when I was 5 years old, 7 years old, being around hockey all my life, he never pushed me to be in hockey, and actually pushed me other direction to kind of get into business or law school or something. But that's where my passion lied, and if that's I always had him and my mom's support to pursue what I wanted to do, and so it led me into hockey, which I'm very happy to have done. And it's a great job, but again, he had a big influence in my career, and to have your name on the Stanley Cup along with your father and have an award like this, for my father, the Jack Adams Award, is really special. And as you say that, I just recognize that's pretty exciting, and that's a great thing for the family.
Ray, thank you for joining us, and congratulations.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.